Hello seniors, I hear you are working on your comedy projects, and that sounds like a lot of fun and a lot of work, a lot of research. And besides research, I think there's three other challenges to that. One is to fill an entire period with the presentation. Two is to upload or embed videos into your presentation. And three is to work together as a group. So I want to tell you about three different options for presentation tools that you can use to get this project done. First one is Google Presentations. I don't know if you've used Google Drive yet, but it is a great tool and it's a great way to work together with some other people, and it's an easy transition from PowerPoint.
All right, well, if you don't have a Gmail account yet, it's time to get one so you can use the great tools that Google has for you. Once you're logged into your account, you can click to use the different options that they have, and one of them is Google Drive. And Google Drive is where you get to create different types of documents, and you can click on Create and open up a presentation. And presentation looks just like PowerPoint, basically. You can choose a format. Okay, I use that theme. You can go to File. You can rename your presentation. I'll show you how to insert a video. Real simple. All you need to do is go to YouTube, copy the URL, paste it. There it is. Google owns YouTube, so it works really well together. And it's very easy to move around and just add it to any slide you want in Google Presentations. Now, the reason why I encourage using Google Presentations is because it's a collaborative tool, which means you and the people in your group can work on it at exactly the same time. And one person will start the presentation, start the project, and then share it by adding the email addresses of the other people in the group. And then you can all log on and work on it at the same time. I'm in grad school right now, and I do this all the time with my groups. And you can you end up seeing little logos up here for each person who's logged on. You can chat. You can have a little chat window and chat with your group. You can talk on the phone, have a Google Hangout, and you can all work on the same document without having to meet before school, combine a PowerPoint. I totally encourage this. So it's a lot like PowerPoint, but it's something you can all do together, and Google and YouTube play really nice together.
The next tool I want to show you is Prezi. Prezi is different than Google Presentations and PowerPoint. Rather than just a series of slides, you kind of zoom through the pictures and text and video that you want to show in your presentation. It also has that key online collaborative element that allows your group to all work on it from different places at the same time.
To use Prezi, you'll also have to make an account, and fortunately you can have a free Prezi account as a student. You'll have to use your school email address when you create the account to confirm that you are in fact a student. So use this EduEnjoy option and you can start making a Prezi presentation. And I started one here about puppets. Instead of regular slides, there's kind of like one big canvas, and each part of the canvas you can choose what order you want to move around to. You can create new spots on the canvas that you want to zoom around to and put different content there. So if you just click on here, you can add text anywhere. But the thing we want to work on is inserting video, right? So again, Prezi works really well with YouTube. So if you find a YouTube link, you go to your YouTube, copy and paste the URL into the Prezi, insert, and ta-da, it's right there. Again, you can move it around. You can change the size. You can even change the angle of it. And this is a really smooth, seamless way of including video into your presentation. Just like Google Docs or Google Presentations, you can work collaboratively on a Prezi, meaning you can all work on it as a group at the same time. You do that by clicking over here, Share Prezi, and you just add the email of the people who are going to work on it with you. And you can all be on there at the same time. You can see what each other is working on. A great way to get a big project like this done.
Last and probably least is PowerPoint. You're familiar with it, you've probably used it, and you can make great presentations with it, but it is limited to one person working on one file at a time, as opposed to Prezi and Google presentations where the whole group can be working on it from any computer anywhere. So I will tell you how to upload YouTube videos, embed YouTube videos into PowerPoint in case you choose to use it.
Alright, I'm going to show you how to put videos into PowerPoint. You probably know how to use PowerPoint, but putting videos in is redonkulously complicated. And I will show you how to do it, but again, the other tools I showed you are much better. Go to the Insert tab up on top, and you want to insert a video. And if you want to insert a video from a website like YouTube, you can pull up the video on YouTube. Now, when you're embedding and it's asking you to put an embed code in there, they're not talking about the URL. That is not an embed code. You have to scroll down underneath the video. It says share. Click on share and embed. But it's not that easy because you need to click show more. You need a specific embed code that's going to work for you. Everything needs to be checked here except for enable privacy enhanced mode. So now that you click those, scroll back up. Now this embed code is ready to be copied. So highlight the whole thing, copy it, go back to PowerPoint, and you're going to paste the embed code. But it's still not that easy. There are some things that are kind of messed up with PowerPoint. And where there's a quotation mark here, you need to delete the quotation mark and type in HTTP : where it says version 3, you need to change the 3 to a 2. You want to say version equal to. A little lower, there's another quotation mark. You want to delete that and type in HTTP : and then again version equals 3. You want to turn the 3 into a 2. Now you can finally click insert, and you'll see a frame there. Your video is actually there. You can't really see it in edit mode, but it's there in that frame, so you can adjust your frame size. And then to be able to see it, you need to actually run the presentation, and ta-da, there it is. No, that wasn't good. Alright, well, I tried it with another video and it works. Again, not great for playback. It works better doing a video if you insert a video from a file. So if you have a file on your computer, maybe you know how to download or rip a video off of YouTube, but if you have a video on your computer, it's a lot easier to insert that, and then it's ready to go. Like I said, using Prezi and Google Docs is way easier than using PowerPoint. But, you know, you want to go for it, more power to you.
So there's 3 presentation tools you may choose to use. There's other things out there. If you use something else and you like it, tell me about it. And if you need some help along the way, track me down. My name's Mr. Sanford. Good luck on your projects.